Hey guys, welcome to my first video on tips and tricks and just kind of like how to stuff for Genesis. So I see a lot of people have been doing a lot of videos on how to do things, the quick and easy ways to tame and all that, and I'm like, you know what, I know a few things, I want to kind of show it. So we want to talk about the budget Karkinos. So if you can't get a crab on this, you can get a Bloodstalker. Bloodstalkers take from 10 to 120 blood packs depending on the level. You go to the bog biome, you go to the big trees that are in the bog biome. Underneath, you go up as high as you can towards it. If you go from below or around that actual Bloodstalker, it will grab you if you have the blood packs in your bag or in your body or in your inventory. It will eat those continuously until it's tamed, and then you'll have it on your back and you'll have one. One of the easiest tames to get early game, and one of the most effective and best ones you can get. Let's get on to what I want to talk about when it comes to it being the budget Karkinos. It's cheap, easy to tame. You can literally make the blood draw kit easily. You can make a preserving bin easily, and you can get them blood packs so quick you can get a Bloodstalker in almost no time. So once you have one, and you tame yourself just, you know, a budget Anki. You don't even have to use an Anki. You can get one of these, but they're a lot more expensive to get. When you go for an Anki, it's literally, you know, some tranks and that. Berry tame it takes a little bit of time, but berry tame it. You know what you do, right? I'm even going to turn GCM off. Grab yourself your Bloodstalker. You can go around to like metal nodes. First thing you can do is whip out your mining tool from the back of it, and you can mine from it. Blah blah blah. So you move along. It's getting heavier and heavier. And as it gets heavier, obviously, you know, you keep moving on. Go over to the element. As you guys might know, that these red gems, if you've watched my video, it would tell you that these red gem looking things here are actually element. So if you go to them, the amount of element shards you get from this stuff is just insane. Like, you can fill up your turrets in no time. So we've done that. You can go around doing that. You can hop off, hop on. It's probably easier to hop off and then hop back on your Bloodstalker. But the other thing I want to show you guys, right, is grab your Anki and keep an eye on the weight though, right? I'm going to drop everything so I have no weight. So you look at the weight in the top right for the dino, not for my character, for the dino. So once your Anki's here, obviously harvesting metal, like you always do. The Anki's getting heavier and heavier, right? So we keep moving along until we get a bit more resources so it becomes heavy, because Ankis do reduce the weight of metal in your inventory. So we'll move along. Obviously you won't have to do this later on once you start to become slot capped and everything. So once we get heavy and we can't actually walk anymore, go here, grab this guy, and watch this. Do you see the weight in the top right corner? It hasn't changed. I just run over here, drag him up to the next node. You gotta be careful with this because you can get killed so easily and your stuff stolen. Because you can do this to other people's dinos, and it is a really, really griefy kind of thing to do. So you just go along here, use your Anki on these element nodes. Just get myself a casual element, you know, because elements, you know, it's so easy on this map. I can still kind of move, so I'm going to move around. So we just get all this, so we have a nice amount of weight, so we're over encumbered. So we won't be able to move in a second. So we should be able to move now. You see, we can't move now. Our weight is currently 370, right? Grab it again. Weight hasn't changed on the Bloodstalker. We'll just run up to the next one. See how we can just keep moving? Drag it to the next one. Hop off. Farm. So you keep doing this until you've done all the metal. Obviously you've got to be super careful on PvP servers because someone could just come out of on a Bloodstalker from out of nowhere, grab you off and kill you. And you have to be super damn careful. And also, if I can do this with the Bloodstalker myself on my own dinosaur, someone can just come bursting out of nowhere, target it, and just run off with the Anki. And it can be completely slot capped with metal, and they steal your metal. That is why I haven't released this until now because people are actually doing this to each other, and it is a very cancerous thing to do for people to do to each other. I don't like that people do this, but they do it. That sounds funny, do. You got to watch out as well when you're dragging it. It can randomly disengage, or if the Anki's actually swinging, its melee takes into account the breaking ability of your web. I have 658 weight. What's the weight on this thing? So it's encumbered itself now. You can't actually move. However, even though you can't move, you can still swing. So you just go off to your base, and if you hold control, you can actually glide. Left control glides you, space again to jump up, and then swing. So you can actually over encumber yourself, fully slot cap yourself with gear, and then die. So guys, while you're encumbered, you can still swing. So if you're out doing a raid and that, you need to get your loot back to base, teleport off with a Stalker, and then make your way back around and swing it back to base. I didn't really want to share this because I didn't want it getting patched, but then again, like, either way, if it gets patched or if it doesn't get patched, it could be good, because then people can't grab over encumbered people or people that are heavy, so that it kind of stops people from being so overpowered on this damn creature that costs you almost nothing to tame. So either way, it's a good and a bad. So it's bad for farming, but it's good for PvP. So I'll let the devs decide what they want to do with that. However, I wanted to show you guys so you can be at the same field as everybody else, and you can find out a few cool things about it. You go up onto a wall, you grab it, pull it in a little bit so it's just hanging there. So you hold it here, nice and close. Boom, he comes up behind, just tranks it out, it knocks out, falls down, and it's easy. You don't need traps for these little creatures now. For any of these types of creatures, you don't need traps anymore. You can just hold it with the Bloodstalker. You can't shoot it from off the back of the Bloodstalker. It doesn't work for some reason. I don't know why. But if you have your tribemate come up behind, like we did with our Anki, I might insert the clip here. Missing a few, so because it hits the weird mesh. And yeah, it's amazing. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, it's very informative, let me know. Comment down below what you think, and if you have any other ideas or things that you can do with the Bloodstalker, let me know. And if you want other videos like this where I go through the different dinosaurs and show you the abilities and tricky things you can do with them and how easy they are to get and all that kind of stuff, let me know and I'll do more videos. I actually love doing these types of videos, but I'm not too sure how that would be received. Once again guys, thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, bye bye.